Do you like yourself? Do you love yourself? Who was it? I think it was Jesus, wasn't it? Said, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Many people, especially Christians, forget to love themselves. Not only Christians, just regular people. How many people have you heard beat themselves up every time they make a mistake? Or call themselves stupid, ignorant, dumb, whenever they make an error. And we all make mistakes. We all make errors. Would you talk to your best friend the way you talk to yourself when you screw up? Of course you wouldn't. Why not encourage yourself? Listen to some of the successful people in the world. You don't hear them bad-mouthing themselves. You may even think they're somewhat arrogant the way they speak about how good they are at what they do. I've got some puppies in here that I need to be getting rid of. Giving away to my kids to get them out of my room. Because they like to play and fight and have a good time, as they're doing right now. But I'm going to make the video anyway. The message is still the same. Love yourself. When was the last time you looked in the mirror and complimented yourself? I know many of us men will compliment our girlfriend or our buddy. But do we compliment ourselves? Do we focus on the good, the great, the wonderful in ourselves? You may say, Mark, I can't do that. Gosh, that's prideful, that's arrogant, that's conceited. I don't want to be like that. Well, what do you want to be like? Because whatever you focus on grows. If you only emphasize and emotionalize and talk about to yourself and to others the mistakes and the bad things you do, what you think are bad, then that's what's going to grow in your experience. Every day you do many, many good things, but you have to look for them. The world does not want us focusing on the positive. And when I mean the world, I'm talking about media, social media, newspapers, and the like. I remember one time, years ago, when I was boxing, I was starting out as an amateur. And someone asked me if I had fought. When was the last time I fought? I said, well, it had been about a month. I said, but I was training, and I was getting better every day. And they said something to the effect about me thinking that, well, who do you think you are? And I walked away from there thinking, yeah, I shouldn't be talking like that guy. It's kind of arrogant. But it wasn't arrogant, it was factual. But yet people do not like it when you talk well about yourself. But everybody will join in when you're talking badly about yourself. Now, they may try to encourage you, and usually people do. But when you talk great about yourself, how many people are going to say, oh yeah, man, you are the greatest. You're the best at that. No, because they're uncomfortable with that, because they don't do that for themselves. Why don't you be your own best friend? Someone once told me when I was beating myself up for some mistake I had made, they said, would you talk to your best friend like that? And that stuck with me because I wouldn't. I wouldn't talk to someone I didn't know like that. And if someone I didn't know was beating themselves up like that, I would tell them, hey, don't do that to yourself. And I must admit now, when I hear someone talking about themselves badly, I have a hard time with it. Because I realize the damage they're doing to themselves. But most of us have been taught that that's okay, and that to talk well about yourself is not okay. I'm a good speaker. I'm a good contractor. I'm a good father. Now, is there room for improvement? Of course there is. I was bidding a job yesterday and the client said something to me about wanting someone that knew what he was doing. I said, well, yes, I know what I'm doing, but I'm telling you, I'm learning something new every day. Just like we all are if we're open-minded and we don't close off to new ideas, new suggestions, new avenues, new ways, new forms of doing things. Yes, I know a lot about what I do. I've studied, I've practiced, I've worked at it, and I am very good at what I do because I want to be. And whatever it is you do, you can be very good at it if you're not yet, but focus on what you are good at and you will improve. Talk well about yourself. At the end of your day, look back and take an inventory. But don't just take an inventory and write down the things that you did wrong. Focus on the things you did right. Even someone who you think is bad does something, at least one thing good during the day. If nothing else, he didn't rob the old lady walking down the street. So there's something good in everything, and we need to look for that. The good, the beautiful, the lovely, the great, the fantastic. And when you focus on that in yourself and in others, that is what will be drawn into your life experience. As I said, though, the news, the media, and the other input of messages that come to your life usually don't focus on the good, the wonderful, the beautiful. They focus on the negative. And the other ones that don't focus on the negative are focusing on trying to get you to conform to their agenda, which usually is to consume. And the message is, if you consume this product, buy this, buy that, you're going to have happiness and fulfillment. And I'm sure most of you know that are watching me now, that's not how it works. It's quite different than that. You do not find happiness or fulfillment from buying a car, getting that relationship, or whatever it might happen to be. You may have a temporary fulfillment or a temporary happiness, but it's soon fleeting and lost. True fulfillment, true happiness comes, first of all, from loving yourself and feeling good about who you are and what you do. These puppies are driving me crazy. Well, not really. So be careful what you say to yourself. Trust yourself, love yourself, believe in yourself. No, it's not arrogant, it's not bad to feel good about yourself and to talk well about yourself and about others. When everybody else is bashing someone else, if you can't find anything good to say, best to walk away. But if you can't, be silent. But if you really try, you can find something good to say about this person. And by doing that, thus you help, guess who? You. And that's what it's all about. You are the center of your universe. But to have a wonderful center of universe for yourself, you have to focus on the good in everything and everybody. Is it a challenge? Yes. Is it worth it? Yes, it is. That's it. I'm out of here. Share this with a friend if you think it will be of value to them. Take care. Have a great day. See you next time.